Here with Stony Brook women's soccer coach Tobias Bischof, who joins us ahead of his third season in charge of the Seawolves. Toby, it's great to see you. How you doing through camp so far, preseason? It's hard to believe that we are a week away from kickoff.
Yeah, I'm doing good. The team is doing good, and thank you for having me.
Absolutely. You look at your side, you're coming off of a spring championship just months ago when you won the second straight league title in your tenure here at Stony Brook and then went back to an NCAA tournament. What are the goals for this year's team to try and make it a three-peat?
It feels like a quick turnaround. Just playing in the spring, finishing up with the NCAA game versus Ohio State. But a quick turnaround, and now we're back here and we're in the middle of preseason. It's a little bit hot right now, but we're working our way through it and trying to get ready for the fall 2021 season.
It's definitely a hot one here at Kenny P with the turf probably boosted by about 10 degrees.
Yes.
Team's about to get ready for training. You lost a good chunk of this past year's team from the spring, but you do return two key veterans in Chelsea DuPont and Alyssa Francis. What kind of example do they set for the rest of the club?
Yeah, so we lost 12 players from last year's team and we brought in 11 new players, and we're thankful that Alyssa and Chelsea both decided to come back and represent Stony Brook one more time, play for us, and we are going to lean heavily on them for their leadership. They've been here for quite a while now and they know what is coming, and they can help those new players to get ready for the fall season and then hopefully help us to be successful again.
You also have a couple of sophomores who enjoyed great rookie seasons in the spring back, Emma Beattie and Carrie Pearson. What do they bring to the table?
Yeah, both of them did a fantastic job for us in the spring. Carrie scoring this very important 1-1 in the game versus Vermont in the semifinal of the America East Championship. Both are good players, and we're trying to figure out right now during preseason who is the 11 who is going to help us in the first game against Hofstra, and both of those players we look on right now.
You look at your defense. Katarina von Dragolski is back for her junior season. She has great service, 5 assists in 30 career games. She'll be a big piece for you on the back line, I'm sure.
Yeah, Kata is a great player. Great player, great person, and we're happy that she plays for us, not against us. It's tough to defend against her and against her crosses. She's very good on set pieces, and we will look for that again this year.
Jim O'Brien works with your goalkeepers. Emerson Richmond-Burke is back after starting for the first time in the spring to replace Sophia Manor, who is tremendous through 3 seasons. She graduated early in December, so Emerson stepped in. You also have Nicolette Pescarella and Bethany Dunk behind her. How about that unit for a second?
So it's 3 very talented goalkeepers, and it's a battle for who is the goalkeeper who we decide is going to start for us in the games. But all 3 of them work really hard. Emerson was with us for the last couple of years, and now Bethany comes in as a transfer, and Nicolette as a freshman. And again, all 3 of them are very talented, and it's a good problem to have to figure out who is going to be the starter.
Indeed. When you look at your team, Toby, the style that you want to bring, you've established a culture and a style for the kind of soccer that you want to play at Stony Brook through 2 seasons. How do you look to continue to develop that here in year 3?
Yeah, we known to play a high energy, high pressing kind of game, try to score goals, and we will try to do that again this year. Right now we're in the phase where we try to figure out what our team actually is and if we have to make an adjustment for this year. But if we find the players who can play in our style, then this will be our style again, yes.
Your season starts against Hofstra on the road. It's a Thursday night kickoff at 7. That's a program that you're very familiar with. How about that opening matchup? And then a couple of also key matchups in the non-conference portion of road trips against Providence and Colorado.
It's probably the toughest non-conference schedule we ever had. I mean, we open up at Hofstra on August 19th. Hofstra, coached by Simon Ridioff, one of the best coaches in the US, and it's going to be a challenge. We will learn a lot from that game. After that, we play Winnipeg. We have a lot of very good teams on our non-conference schedule, but how you said, Providence is one of them. Big East, well-coached team by Sam Lopez, and then we fly out to Colorado, Pac-12 team. They go into the NCAA every year, and they are successful in the NCAA level, winning NCAA games, and that will be a test for us as well.
Your first home game is Sunday, August the 22nd, here at Kenny P. It's against Quinnipiac, a 1 p.m. afternoon kickoff. It's actually the first athletic competition to kick off the fall year. for Stony Brook University. How excited are you to just hit the field with this team and get started?
We're excited. It's going to be a tough game. They're a good team. They were the finalist in the MAC for the last 2 years. So it's a good test at home right away, but we're working for it right now, and we're excited to get out at Kenny P and win our first home game, hopefully.
It'll be a road for a three-peat. Toby, thanks so much for your time. We appreciate it. That's Tobias Bischof, head coach for the Stony Brook University women's soccer team. You can catch him in action at Hofstra on Thursday, August 19th. It's a 7 p.m. kickoff. We'll have all the coverage for you here on social media. Follow us at Stony Brook WSOC on our Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook accounts. Coach Bischof, thank you again for your time. Good luck the rest of camp.
Thanks, Sam. Thanks for having me.